Hi, and welcome to this showcase video on HPE ArcSight Logger. This video will show Logger's Google-like search interface, Logger's storage and retention flexibility, and how to powerfully customize and narrow searches. HPE Logger is the universal event, search, store, and analyze solution from HPE software. Logger comes in a variety of formats, including software or appliance, with support for running in a Hyper-V environment. Using industry-standard browsers such as Internet Explorer and Firefox allows access to all of Logger functions. So let's get started. We'll just enter a username and password. The first thing you'll notice is a clean, Google-like search interface. Much of the time when we start a search, we're not really sure what we're searching for. As an example, we've been asked to tally up failed logins in our environment. Let's start our search for some Windows events. Simply type in the word Windows, and Logger Search Helper comes up with suggested searches along with counts. The search is intuitive. There's also examples of search syntax, our search history, and context-sensitive help for assistance in completing the search. We just want to search for the word Windows, so we click on Go. Logger provides the events that contain that specific word. This is an example of a raw or unstructured search. Just search for a term or terms in the event and show me the results. Logger stores and searches all of the fields in an event. As you can see, there are lots of details to search on. We can click on additional terms, and Logger will mix the unstructured raw search with a structured search. In this case, we'll focus on the device vendor, Microsoft. Logger retains all of the event details. No fields are dropped. For now, we just want to focus on a subset of these fields that are related to Windows. So we'll pick the Windows field set and see only the fields that are relevant to Windows activity. Let's narrow this search to failed Windows logons. If you're a Windows admin, you may remember that these events are coded by Microsoft with the number 529. To see all the 529s generated, we can just add 529 to the search and see the subset of events that contain that string. We'd also like to see who generated these events, so we'll return to the search helper and funnel these events into the top operator. Again, with context-sensitive help for how to use this particular operator and other searches we may have run in the past. We also have the ability to change the time frame that we use for the search to any of the pre-selected defined values or a custom time range. To see the specific event details behind the summary chart, we would only need to click on that part of the chart and drill down into the events. But what if you were asked to find all failed logins across all devices feeding into Logger? That might be a daunting task. We've just seen the 529 is a key event in the Windows world, but you may not have experience with other operating systems or applications such as Oracle or WebSphere. ArcSight provides a product-independent way to search and report on events without having to remember the specifics for each type of event. We use categories to do this. Let's remove the charting from the search and have a look at the event details again. This time, we'll change the field set from Windows to categories. HPE ArcSight Smart Connectors parse the events and categorize the events, which gives us the device-independent descriptions, outcomes, and behaviors associated with these events. If we were to remove the Microsoft and Windows parts of the search and just search on the categories, let's use a Logger-supplied saved search called Logins Unsuccessful by User. This saved search even has the summarization included to give us results across users, and we can click on any of the elements to drill down to specific events. Issuing this search will give us events across devices that satisfy this type of activity. There are no codes that are specific to any device. In fact, if we drill down onto a particular user, say J. Smith here, we can see that these failed logins are from an IBM mainframe. categorized the same. Logger also efficiently stores your events. If we click on Configuration, Settings, and then Storage, we see Logger's storage groups. This logger is configured to store NetFlow data for only 7 days, while keeping PCI-related events for nearly 2 years. Since NetFlow volume is typically huge, Logger's varying retention policies allow us to specify shorter and longer retention times depending on the nature of the traffic, letting us efficiently manage our storage. We hope you have enjoyed this introductory Logger demonstration video. Thanks for watching.